Outside a small safe house named Autumn's Hope in Times Square, there was a boss named Bullet King, and thousands of Division agents across the world gathered at Autumn's Hope to kill this man over and over again that somehow reincarnated himself after every death. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Ross here, and this is about 11.5 minutes of footage of us farming Bullet King over and over again, sped up 240%, so it's under a 5-minute video because no one here wants to watch me kill the same thing for 11 minutes. But I would like to take the next couple minutes to talk to you guys about Bullet King and really what it means for the state of the game. Okay, so before you guys get all up in arms though, give me a minute to explain what they did right here. Now they have patched this effective March 22nd of 2016 that you will no longer have the ability to kill any named boss over and over again. So once you kill it once, no matter if you kill his cronies or not, he will be dead forever in your session. And what I mean by session is each individual player has their own session of their game. So if you're in someone else's session and you kill this boss, it does not mean that you cannot kill it in your game. Now, there are some other implications of this, though, well, one, in the open world PvE map now, there is never going to be really large groups of enemies. You're going to have those little random spawns of 2 guys here and 2 guys there, maybe 3. But in the open world PvE map, there is never going to be a challenge. There's not going to be a reason to roam around the PvE map at all because there will be nothing for you to kill. So other than those 2 guys that spawn randomly across the map here and there, there's just nothing going to be able for you guys to kill, and pretty much you have won Manhattan. But you're saying, Ross, I don't give 2 shits. I did kill the last boss, so I did win Manhattan, so I don't care if there's any enemy spawns. So why should I give 2 shits about your video? It's because I don't think Bullet King was about farming Phoenix credits. I think it was farming crafting materials. And why was it about farming crafting materials? It's because right now, farming crafting materials is completely broken. Why is it completely broken? Well, it's because right now crafting is entirely RNG based, and not just a little RNG, a epic shit ton of RNG. Currently in the game, there's only 3 options for farming crafting resources. The first is walking around the entire map, going to every resource node, and that takes about an hour and a half to do. How do I know this? Well, because I did it. And you'll get on average around 20 high-end crafting materials of each type. The second option is to do challenging missions, which are guaranteed to get 1 high-end armor, which will be 2 high-end fabrics, and you will get 2 purples from killing the boss. Let's just say also 2 more purples drop during the mission. So that's 4. And then let's assume that they're all weapons, and you break them down. That means that you will have 8 blue weapon parts, which will only make 1 high-end weapon part. So with the second option of farming, given an hour doing the fastest mission possible and assuming that all the purple drops will always be weapons, that means once you break them all down, you will have 8 high-end weapon parts. The third farming option is to go to the Dark Zone. Now in the Dark Zone, you will fill up your satchel of purples that drop around the world. You'll go to the extraction zone and you will extract them and hopefully get them all out. Now if you get them all out, you find all the purples that you can and extract 4 times to actually fill up your stash. Then you would, again, assuming that they're all weapons, break them down and you would in the end have 12 high-end weapon parts. So in the end, what I'm really trying to prove here is that an hour of farming challenging missions and an hour of farming in the Dark Zone cannot even touch your ability to go out on the open map for an hour and going to each resource node. Because for an hour and a half, I could collect 20 of each resource. I'm not talking about 1 resource, just weapon parts or just electronics. I'm talking about 20 fabric, 20 electronics, 20 tools, and 20 weapon parts. And you do not have the ability to farm that many resources in any other way currently in the game. So even with the best farming method of doing it solo across the map, running by yourself, never shooting any enemies, you're still going to only be able to reroll maybe 6 different items. And 6 different items that you're not in any way guaranteed to get what you want. If you get the wrong talents, the wrong damage, the wrong whatever, it's too bad, destroy it. And my entire point of this video is that crafting RNG is just broken right now. When you're rolling a weapon, you're rolling 7 different stats. That's 7 different RNGs that are applied to your roll, and you're just never actually going to get what you're looking for. In conclusion, that's why Bullet King was so famous, is because it allowed you to collect as many materials as you could to get that perfect roll. If you guys liked the video, please hit that thumbs up. It means a lot to me, and I greatly appreciate it. And feel free to disagree with me. This is just my personal opinion. As always, though, I'm the Flying Ross, and I'll check you guys next time.